Do you say thank you often? There are so many things you can be thankful for. Let me read to you this story to find out what the narrator was most thankful for. The story is entitled, Say Thank You Often. When I was a kid, I sort of liked getting sick. Honestly, I liked being sick because Mom would bring me milk and cookies as I stayed in bed. In all the times I got sick as a kid, which was about every other month, I never saw my mom get tired of serving me or feeding me or fussing over me. In my mind, the earth may shake, the ice may melt, and the sun may explode, but she was the only thing in this universe that will never ever change. Many years later, already as a lay missionary, I remember getting terribly sick. And there she was, just as if the decades folded into mere days, as she went up my room for her hourly visits, bringing warm food, clothes, medicine, and prayer. Again, it felt good having a loving mother to watch over me. All I had to do was ask, and she'd be there for me. But this time, as her visits progressed, I noticed how she entered my room almost panting, her breaths short, her words faint, her movements slow. I also read in her eyes the acceptance of a painful truth. For the first time, she was discovering that she couldn't care for me much longer. My suspicions were right. Days later, she tearfully shared with me her emotional realization. I'm just getting older, Bo. I easily get tired these past few days caring for you. I began thinking that perhaps it'll be good for you to get married and have a wife. That was the first time she ever said that to me. Someone who for years always wanted me to be a priest. One day, Mom got sick, so I went to her room, sat beside her, and chatted about everything she wanted to talk about. To her, talking to me is better than all the milk and cookies in the world. I felt good just by being beside her. Later that day, as I sat in my room, I could still see Mom's loving face smiling at me. I went to my table, got a piece of paper and then a pencil. I started to write. Dear Mom, I'm writing this to you, Mom. I know I travel a lot, and I'm rarely home because that's the life of a missionary. I do thank you for all the support you have been giving me in my decision to serve the Lord. But if you get sick and no one's at home to give you milk and cookies, I want you to know that all you have to do is call me and I'll be there for you. Yes, we can talk as much as you want. You're the best mother I can ever wish for. You may be too old to care for me the way you did, but I'm old enough to care for you now. In my pride, I don't show it as much as I should, but I want you to know that I love you, Mom. I really, really do. You have given me your life. Thank you, Bo. Now let's go back to the question. What was the narrator most thankful for? And what are you most thankful for?